Hello, everyone, and welcome to our 365-day broadcast to see how far we can get in a year. I am your host, Zonovox, and today we are going to be spending some time checking out our neighbors, seeing what we've got in the area, checking to see if anything's going to decay or what's going on around the area. There's a lot of boxes here and there that get completely disregarded or overlooked or things like that. So I'm going to take some time to make sure that the resources are not just off into the middle of nowhere, undiscovered, completely abandoned, stuff like that. Basically, looking for loot. How y'all doing? Hey Noel, how you doing? Welcome back. Alright, we are going to start at the city. Hey, Metal Harp, welcome back. But we're going to be starting in the city, work our way through each of the biomes. That's pretty much going to be today. Checking up on all the bases, because I know that there are a lot of people that I just have not looked into. Oh, also my dog is telling me, hey, what are you doing? Need to go out. So, I will be back in just a few minutes. I have to take my dog out. She is looking at me. Go away by the door. Go away by the door. Alright, I am back. So, we are going to start with the tippy top here. And work our way down. We're gonna go ahead and spiral our way down the entire building, take a look around each of the precipices. Then we'll go ahead and work through, I guess, whatever the connecting building is. Yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty... excuse me, holy shit, I just started and Ark's already fucking making me tired. But we're going to be working our way through each of the buildings here. Go ahead, girl. Have you killed Titans? Yeah, we already did the Titan killing. We all have the heads and everything. We'll just need to go ahead and tame them. So the only thing is getting everybody together. So most likely what we'll end up doing is taming the... Hey, how you doing? Taming the Desert Titan on Sunday, leaving it above our base, taming the other ones afterwards. Or taming the Titan Monday sometime in the morning, and then taming the other ones, and taking it all up to the fight. And hopefully this time not fucking it up. Alright, so. Wow, what a lonely existence up here. Dream Thieves, got it. Just up here. All by yourself. Alright, we are going to take a slow spiral down this thing. Looking for anything that could be a base, you know, a thing. Nice dude, for real. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck. Yeah, honestly, I think like 50% of the issue was the Forest Titan getting stuck. That's it. I think that accounted for really about 50% of it. Nice. This is, let me make sure I have... I do. Okay. Other Dream Thieves. I feel like they're pretty much going to control most of the big spots. Dream Thieves does seem to have quite a bit of the... quite a bit of control over a lot of the main structures, key locations, pinnacle points, stuff like that. Though I'm surprised I don't see a base here. This will make a nice little home away from home base. I've been playing far too much Minecraft, so my brain was like, you know what, just build a staircase all the way upstairs. No problem. And, you know, spiral staircases suck, and regular staircases suck. I mean, I'm sure it would be possible to go ahead and build, like, a two-story case. Two-story base there, but... Ooh, I'm gonna have to get some meat for my bird here. I didn't even think about that, but that'll be simple enough. Just go fight some spiders or some shit. Got plenty of gigas to go do that with. I assume that people who have the high points are definitely going to keep their stuff operable. I mean, you don't pick such a high-profile location without ensuring that you're going to be able to get back to it consistently. So, yeah, especially with putting this and then painting everything too. Dream Thieves. Ah, so this is Dream Thieves' main base. Interesting. I always wondered where their main, like, base of operations is. Looks like they come on quite often, too. Drops and saddles. Man, they are fairly well organized, too. That is, very interesting. Alright, let's carry on here. Looks like Dream Thieves does kind of control this main central tower here, so... Just didn't realize that was their main base. Is that both them? Both Dream Thieves, I wonder why. Maybe they had everything with stone and, you know, they eventually replaced everything with metal. More likely than not, the main bases that I see are going to be fairly well refreshed. And it's probably going to be me stumbling upon some out in the middle of nowhere box that's going to make it easier. That's going to be the reason that I can, you know, get any decay stuff. Okay, nothing over here. Also, if you guys see something interesting that you'd like to go ahead and check out, please let me know. Because I do get very tunnel vision when I'm looking for loot. I'm excellent at finding it, but sometimes I don't even notice things that pass right in front of me. You know, like other players. Really bad at noticing those. Seems to be where all the flyers hang out. Yeah, there's some really good building points on this. I mean, if everybody were only limited to a certain, like, amount of space, this whole tower could pretty much house everybody as far as I can see. Ooh, that's a pretty nice place. Put your stuff over there. Not a lot of people could see in, but you could see out. Covered by quite a bit of foliage. I wonder if you could build here. Man, if you could build here, this would be a pretty nice, quiet, out-of-the-way spot. You can only put down one little space, but... Ooh, this would be really good. If it had a flat enough spot to build on, that'd be perfect. Just keep yourself right in the middle of it. Nobody would see a damn thing. I see those two bases. I'll be heading down to them momentarily. Alright, let's check out this one. Yeah, I believe I was here the other day. Yep. This base is out in not much at all. 22 hours. This base is out. So I'll hit that replicator and a bunch of other things and see what we've got. Like I said, I do think it's really funny that just some of this place is stone and just some of it's metal. So all of this, whatever's in there, is going to get taken. And then whatever's in that replicator, same thing. Hello, Jomtop. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Just looking around, seeing if there are places to go ahead and get to. And take down. We're just exploring around the city, checking up on all my future investments and whatnot. This is going to be 49 by 46. All right. Next spot. Same thing over here. I'm wondering if it's a... Same thing. Same issue here. I wonder if they came in and then just decided to leave. I mean, I could see that. A lot of bases tend to do that for no reason. Especially on Extinction. People come in, people go all the time. Okay, let's check around this perimeter here. It's a pretty nice quiet corner. A little too low for the ground for my taste, but... Alright, let's check out whoever this base is. you are owned by who? Umbrella Corps. Nah, Umbrella Corps is usually pretty on top of their stuff, so I can't see any of their stuff being destroyable. Alright, we're not gonna mess with this for right now. Oh, is that a box? Oh, that's just a trap. Okay. Never mind. A trap for what? The hell you got in there that you need a ballista for? Like there's any freaking rock golems on here. Anyway, moving on. We are going to go ahead and check up this tower, I guess, since we're already here. Oh, it's a little bit of a surprise base. This is owned by Organics. I've encountered my fair share of open cloners, so I do stop to check occasionally. Especially if I don't recognize the person or anything. Alright, let's head up to the top. Take a look at it. See something up there. Yep, it's a whole base up here. Who is it? Tribe of Billy. Well, Tribe of Billy. Let's take a look around your edges here. I can see why in the city it would make a lot more sense to have this around, because corrupt creatures can definitely come at any point in the city, so makes sense having a way to protect it. Nice. I like that replicator right at the very edge. Leon Cloner. So this is not a main base. This is just an outpost for them. Alright, let's head down. Jesus. Put in all of that work just to be able to go ahead and build up there. That's fucking crazy. That's pretty dedicated, though. Okay, yeah, it just looks like an interior. There isn't actually one there. All right. here, nothing around the edges, probably. Okay, it's pretty quiet. Quiet corner here as well. Ooh, this is a really good quiet corner. Lots of foliage to protect you. I can see, like, this as being a pretty, despite being so high profile, I feel like it's got a lot of nooks and crannies. So if you were willing to go ahead and take the chances, hello gaming kid, if you were willing to go ahead and take the chances, I feel like you could really keep yourself away from everybody else on one of these main buildings. You know, you just had to take the time and effort to look for a spot that's well covered, hidden away. All right. There are some really nice locations just to build, like, in general on PvE on a lot of these towers as well. We're gonna try and avoid looking on anything on the, we're gonna try and avoid the, what's it called? Walkways between the buildings if at all possible. I mean, that's fairly obvious places to build at, so we'll do that on the other sweeps. Oh, okay. If you could find a way in there, it'd be perfect. But you know, getting out would be a problem, I'm assuming. And getting back in, probably. All right, so we went from main building. Where are you, main building? Okay, that's main building over there. So we went from main building to this one. So let's see about exploring these outer sections here. To the left of the building. Let's start this way. I think if I can divide it, it'll be a little difficult to go ahead and navigate because, you know, all these buildings kind of look the same. So if I can just kind of find my way to each building one by one, it'll be a lot easier. So I'll try and start from that top left. Work my way through. Park over here real quick. I feel like Tapaharas would be an excellent way to get about on here, and if you had enough element, the Tapahara is probably one hell of a war mount on Extinction. Alright, this is the top front of the city, so... we'll check all of the perimeter buildings. On the left, you can kind of head through the buildings in the center. Oh, jeez. Okay. Looks like there's a lot of on-foot stuff I can do here, so this is good. Demigods. Yeah, they're on pretty consistently, it looks like, so. I don't expect anything to be open or, you know, destroyable, but we're gonna take a look regardless. Not often I see somebody who's gone through all the effort. Alright, I see. What do you have in here? Fridges, pods. Looks like an upper section. Tiny little storage box down here. Westy. Did my ARC update today? Yeah. Yep, that it did. That's the reason I had to take so long to get onto ARC, is because of the update. Whatever it was. I was hoping I could just make the regular jump without having to rely on my suit, but it had other plans. Lots of cryo fridges. Regular fridges. Cooking pot. Double cloners on top of each other here. Alright, so nothing that I could see on this, but let's go ahead and head a little bit lower. See if there's anything else in the area. Yes, there is. Stacked crop plots, probably a box full of fertilizer and stuff like that. Okay. Not just yet. We'll come back to you on the round. Oh. I see. Probably pumping water through everything. This would be a nice place to build. Very small and quiet. Obviously this side, because the other side has something on it, so this would also be a pretty nice place to build. How do I check to see how many hours I have on a game? I couldn't even begin to tell you. I know it's a feature on PS5, but I cannot recall how to do it. I've never really done it. Everybody else has always done it to me. 4K. Seems they've been on relatively often enough, so that way, here, an outpost, though. Yep, sounds good. Alright, let me check the legs here real quick, and then we'll go around the outside near green. I know there are a couple bases near green ob, so... Oh. I wonder if you could fit something in there. No, probably not. You could probably hide something amongst the folds in here. I can see that. Alright, we'll check the other side when we're ready to go and hit the other side of the base of everything. Let's stop here real quick. Take a look. Oh, they're actually on. Interesting. Now my question... Nope. We'll get back to that in a moment. Worry about the stuff you see on this side first. Street. Wonder if they're planning to build a whole bunch of outposts. Alright, let me get the body here. Clean that up, get that meat, because I know it's going to be hungry, so... Let's check the base. There's probably just going to be a lot of foundation stuff around, stopping people from building in the general areas. I expect to see a lot of that. This would be a quiet little corner. Right there. But I think, yeah, it's considered part of the sulfur, so I don't think anybody would want to build there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and check these bases here. They have a city terminal in here. Nothing in it. Okay. Check around the base real quick. Velonosaurs. Oh, I didn't know they made that little noise. Pretty cool looking, that's for sure. Oh, nice looking Wyrens. The blue looks pretty damn nice. Grass rugs. Snow owls, dinos. Oh, the Zesty's name popped up behind it. That's why it looked like it was Zesty, and I'm like, wait a second. Nope. Okay. Holy Jesus, come on. My character is fucking God-touched sometimes. I say my character, but yeah, truthfully is me. So, no parking here. Well, what are you gonna do to stop me? You're not online right now, you can't tell me what to do. Force field. Alright. So, this base has nothing to offer us. We'll check around the swoop here. Somebody's base out on this side. I assume that wall was probably taken out by either wild creatures or meteor strikes or something. Because that's all considered wasteland. And this is considered wasteland. Ballsy of them to go ahead and build here. Same tribe. Yeah, they're on relatively recent, so they will probably continue to be on here constantly. Alright, no point in checking the rest of their stuff here. Will, however, take a look in the area. Man, I have a deathly fear of these scorpions now, and it's probably a habit from... So, in Path of Exile, like, my build's pretty fucking strong. You know, I can tank through pretty much everything. It takes me forever to kill any boss, but I just stand there and attack it. And nothing else. But, my god, scorpions in that game fucking ruined my entire existence. I get hit by like 3 scorpions and suddenly my HP is just going down in that damn game. You know, obviously scorpions are not to be messed with in here, but... yeah, that damage just fucking stacks in there. So bad. Alright. Any stuff hidden away in these little crevices? Nope. Oh, nothing there. Alright, we'll go swirl around this tower real quick after I check these cloning chambers and the house. Should be pretty well safe and hidden in there. Right. Design. Metal walls at 7 days. Well, they're in here. I wonder if they're upstairs. Nope. Huh. The question is, can I get to them? Also, I guess the better question is, do they have anything on them? Looks like they're in their own private room. They aren't close enough to grab, it looks like. There might be a way to go ahead and aim it like perfectly to get to them, but not that I can see. They look like they're just far enough away from the wall or door. So there's no way to pull them through. Alright. Can't do anything with that. Which is unfortunate because they're right through here, so, you know, almost. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head on through again. I'm gonna go ahead and write this down because this, I mean, I doubt I'll be able to break this, but you know, it looks like they might be negligent enough to allow me to get in at some point. Alright, well, we're gonna write this down. Well, after I take a look in there, of course. Nope. Nope and nope. Alright, let me take this set down here. To be just inside green. And this is 46 by 32. All right. It's 7 days, which this is as of 8/5. And also as of, should write down the time here. As of 9 p.m. Okay. All right. Let's grab Zesty and continue on here. Man, all you dinos just coming out of nowhere just because I'm in the area. Alright, gonna check this real quick around the base of this thing. Because I know there's a couple bases around the base. Ooh. Probably build in there, it's a little exposed, but... easy entrance too, so never mind, that's not a great place. Alright, let's check up the tower here. That would certainly be a tight squeeze. I've always wondered whose base this was up here. I finally got to check it out. Why, though? Dutch. 3 days. Well, I'm not gonna worry about too much about that. You don't care about bases like that. If it's only got pieces, I'll just let them decay. They'll eventually decay whenever. Did I did investigate this one, right? Oh yeah, that street they're actually on right now. So yeah, we'll not mess with that. I'll come back to investigate whatever that one is here eventually. Yep, and that's that quiet base over here. That little outpost. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back. There's nothing aside from that base at the top, and we don't want to fuck with that. Well, we couldn't even if we wanted to. Alright, let's start checking all these outer perimeter areas. Let's see if we got any forgotten treasures out this way. We'll start at the bottom. Work our way up. See, you know what? Let's start at the top. Everybody always starts at the Clan of TNT. Hello. How you doing? I assume you're asking because you are either A, looking for a place to join, B, looking to find out where I am, or, you know, those. Which usually tends to be the case. So, since you're new, I'll go ahead and give you the whole spiel that we give everybody on the channel. We don't invite anybody to our server. We've had some issues in the past. We are on PvE. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't really matter. But yeah, we don't really invite anybody to the server. We don't really want any issues. And we don't invite anybody to our tribe, as we have also had trouble in the past. So, I wouldn't suggest this, even if you could get into the server, I wouldn't suggest it, as we have definitely had people come to the server and then find their dinos poof out of existence. It's not a very user-friendly server, even if we did invite you. But, which is not really an option. Yeah, I can't really suggest any good servers, and I certainly wouldn't suggest Extinction, as it is quite a garbage map in my opinion. Just my personal recommendation. I definitely wouldn't play Extinction. Ooh, this would make a nice little hiding hole, though. But it's very open facing, so anybody out there flying past to just notice you immediately disregard. Not as nice as it seems on the initial look. You're a nice, quiet little base. Oh, I was here yesterday. Disregard. Nope. No need to check this out. I know exactly what's in here. Okay, we'll check on the lower sections. I already know what that is. No point in looking at it. Alright, and let's start sweeping down, because I didn't see anything on the other areas. The crevice, I mean, that's its own journey. We'll have to do that at some point. So anything related to the crevice, we'll check out independently. I don't think this is crevice. Yeah, this is just base floor. Ah, yep. I know this base very well, too. Also Giga Breeders. This is definitely a breeder base. There's no doubt in my mind about that one. Pretty well fortified and lined up, too. It's very nice looking. I've been here, I think, a couple times, but every time I see it, it still looks nice. Okay, let's buckle down for a moment. Man, I feel like it would take forever to actually explore all the city and all of its parts and everything. This has so many different places to go and look at. Little nooks and crannies to discover somebody's forgotten little thing somewhere. Alright, we'll check at the top. Nobody is going to build in these little in-between things. They might be pillared off, but as far as I've seen, interesting. Nobody's built on this. Okay. Alright, we'll head down real quick, see if there's anything in this area. I don't see anything here. That's main building. Well, that's second to main building there. Oh, hey. That's fairly quiet looking right there, too. I still think there was one place that I found that I think would be an exceptional rat hole, but it was down in the crevice. That is Laughing Coffin's base, and obviously they spend a lot of time here, so check this other base real quick, or these walls, if it even is a base. Oh, handicap arcing. Yeah, this is the problem with Extinction. There's so much going on in so many different places that, like, finding anything is so difficult. Especially finding anything of value, that's even worse. You can always look in, like, the areas everybody expects to find stuff. But the problem is usually where you expect to find it, exactly where people are going to be built that are consistently on top of it. Hey, how you doing? Bionic Star. By a while, you mean a while. Not just like a, hey, I haven't seen you since, like, the grocery store. More like a, hey, haven't seen you since, like, you know, I was a toddler. Soliver kids, welcome back. How you doing? Did I check that building? I'm sure I did. Well, what's on top? What's around? I have not. Unless I did and I'm being just a big dingus. I'm doing... Yeah, I sure the fuck have. I'm doing okay. You know, we're pretty much waiting until we have all of the people who are going to be doing the Titan fights. So we're gathering everybody together. And in the meantime, while I am waiting, I am just inspecting bases and checking timers and seeing where people are at and what everybody's up to. Trying to get rid of any old bases. Cough. Trying to go grocery shopping for loot. Spurs go up. Man, hello is usually a good start. Man, why does everybody start with, what is your location? Does nobody start with, hey, hello, how you doing? Like, start a conversation before you start trying to take me out the bar, right? But, yeah, so let me go ahead and answer out your questions, and I'll give you the spiel, as I do everybody else who comes in. We don't invite anybody to our server, and, we don't take anybody into our tribe. So, I guess those are the two big questions. And if you're looking for a server to play on, I would personally not suggest Extinction regardless. Because I personally think the expansion is pretty garbage, to be honest. This expansion has been a 3 out of 10 in comparison. Oh shit, well, hey, actually, that's a good chance for me to get some food. I'll take it. Let's do it. Spiders, I'm ready. That was not very much food. So we'll have to go looking at some point. Alright, I don't think this building is going to have any old stuff we can get rid of. So not worry about that. Let me check the gate. I highly doubt anybody's built out here, but we'll still check it real quick. Oh, hey, I'll take that. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. Or did I already grab this thing before while looking for other stuff? Yep, must have already grabbed it. Alright, so all those buildings are checked. I guess we'll check this block here. I actually know this base pretty well, so I don't really have to check the area around here. I don't know the ground section of this area, though. So I don't know any of these people's bases. I'm sure they're still active. Yeah, Phoenix is constantly active. Don't need to check that building. I will check up this building. Even though I know the general area, I don't know the floors and I don't know the ceilings around this area, so there could be some stuff to clear out around here. And while I'm here, this gives me an opportunity to fill up my canteen here as well. Yeah, I guess we're... Yep, there we go. No matter what server or where you exist, lag. Let me check the undersides of these bridges to start with. Could be somebody built in these nooks and crannies that we can just finally get rid of their base. Yep, that's whale TP. I know that much. Alright, let's head to the top of this building. Check it out. Ark is dead on PC. Why? I have no idea. Okay, hold on. Are you on a legacy server? Because that might answer my question there. So, if you're on a legacy server, I can 1000% tell you why it's dead, because it's a legacy server. And that might really answer your thing. I wouldn't say it's dead on PC. I mean, you really gotta look. I think there's a lot of servers, a lot of people play unofficial servers and not official ones and stuff like that, so... I mean, Fibercraft, I don't know if anybody plays Fibercraft anymore like you were mentioning, but... I'm sure that it's still somewhat alive. I think the issue is that Gen 2 took out a lot of the fan base, because, like, Gen 2's okay. Gen 2's a 6, 7 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's like a great expansion. It's an expansion that has a lot of potential if people are willing to put a lot of work into it. But I can't see it being like... It's not a reason for people to stay, that's for sure. And I think what's going to happen is a lot of those servers and the game is going to be a little dead until, like, Gen 2 opens up for transfers and stuff. And then I think the game will pick back up. So, really, I don't think the game's dead. I think a lot of people are just waiting for transfers, or they're staying on their servers until something comes up, or, you know, they're doing other things, logging on occasionally to make sure their dinos and stuff don't just disappear. But past that, I don't think it's dead. I just think you just gotta find a good unofficial server to play on, and unfortunately it probably can't be Fibercraft. I don't know, I personally can't see Fibercraft being that great. Sure, you can build anything out of fiber, so it's a quick start, you know, go in, go rush, go play kind of gameplay. But it's kind of like admin commands on Minecraft. Like, if you have the power to do everything, what's the point of playing the game? It's like when people automate all their processes on Minecraft too. Like, if you're playing Minecraft and you're automating the process, yeah, it can definitely help, but then kind of what's the point of doing it? If you don't need a mine, then you just sit at home waiting for stuff to mine for you, and it pretty just much becomes a resource game. And, you know, I've got a machine that I can just go ahead and sort stuff on Minecraft, so at that point you don't even spend your time sorting. You have a machine that mines for you, mines everything, puts it into a box, the box sorts everything out itself. You know, at that point, you're just not even playing the game. So, like, I don't have any bad things to say about Fibercraft, but I feel like when you play Fibercraft, it does kill the experience of the game. It allows ease of access at the sacrifice of struggle. You know, and obviously I like struggling in games, otherwise, you know, this whole thing wouldn't have been started from scratch and worked our way through. Man, if we had to go ahead and breed everything up, like, on every expansion instead of being able to carry over what we had from one expansion to the next, I think we may have just hit AB if we had to, like, redo it every single time. Okay, no crazy fun stuff here. Let me, park for a moment. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't think it's dead. You gotta look for a good server. I think also a lot of people are just finally burning out of Ark. I think Ark is not as popular as it used to be. Yes, there are dedicated people who are trying to play, but there's a lot of people who are probably playing on their own in single player worlds and testing stuff out and things like that. You know, playing multiplayer can really suck, like, honestly. Means you gotta play with other players, means you gotta deal with people's attitudes, deal with people's dinos. If you're playing PvP, deal with people. You know, constantly having to restart. If you're playing PvE, it means, you know, you could play solo, but you're gonna go ahead and run into other people at some point, and either they're gonna be friendly or they're gonna block you from what you're trying to do. You know, on Extinction especially, I think is the hardest part, because, like, people can just show up, completely ruin your Titans, and then you'll never be able to go ahead and accomplish anything. So, there's that. I am curious if I could build in here. I mean, the slope seems pretty obnoxious, so may have to put down some stuff to even it out, but it does seem like a relatively enclosed place. Oh, you don't have to look at all the gross stuff of other people's buildings. Alright, well, this has been checked, those and those, so we'll check this building, we'll check that outer building next, then work our way to this next one. Check these intersections here. Yeah, whale base, I know, I see you all the time. Yep, and whale base is right next to, Philo base, I believe, which is slightly down there. We got anybody built in these center sections? Probably not. Yeah, I don't see anybody in here. That's good. Okay, nobody built in the crevices. Let's see, I didn't see any boxes or anything on the edges here, so... I think there's one guy who has a base, like, on the opposite side or something, like, in a corner over there. A lot of people tend to go ahead and build on these bridges, so I gotta be extra careful to check them. You know, they build their shit and then they forget it, and then like a month from now, it's all ready to take over. I already know about that there, so got that marked on my radar. I'm kind of curious, like, what kind of weapon or what exactly took down the city itself, because it seems like everything's pretty damn well intact. Like, the shields are obviously intact, and, you know, the buildings, although they are broken, they seem relatively intact. You know, the terminals were left alone, so I would assume if there was something trying to take everything out. Like, I'm curious if it was just, like, the humans that were taken out, or the survivors, or why wasn't the infrastructure completely destroyed? And, like, if that's the case, why leave a central hub where the shields are gonna be? You know? If you're gonna destroy all of humanity, why not just wipe them out entirely? Ah, it's so pretty. It's too bad. Yep, that's the end of the map right over there. I think it's crazy that all of this just exists in like a little bubble as far as the whole map is concerned. You know, you got the end, you go past that, you die, and I wonder if it's because of radiation or, you know, we're talking lore-wise. I mean, obviously you die because the developers and designers decided, you know, we need a kill zone so that if people go past... What up, parachute bird? Don't squawk at me. Give me a meat. Alright, well, anyway. Forget you, too. Oh, hey! Mims, 12 days. Ms. I didn't think so. It's technology outliving the humans and why some of the defenders malfunctioned. It just seems like, I don't know. Oh, I guess if the defenders malfunctioned, that would make sense, you know, them mistargeting and stuff like that. Even with the population increasing, you know, they can't stop everything, and once it gets too small a population, you know. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I can see that. Even in a city this large, even if it were kind of filled up, you know, if you don't have enough genetic diversity, you're eventually going to succumb just through mutation. Or, you know, stillbirths or all kinds of stuff. Well, let me guess, Ms. Sunny Bros. Sunny Bros? Who the hell are you guys? I'm sure you're on here somewhere, but Jesus. Alright, we'll check this, and that one's already been checked. Then we will go back down in this section. I know that there was a base that I wanted to go ahead and look at, but first we'll check these. Who are you? Who? I get it's dumb that you can only explore so far. Seems silly, this one small spot. Yeah, that's kind of what I figure, but I'm thinking that maybe it's just some giant, like, I assume it's some giant, like, radiation ring where all of this has just been completely decimated by the King Titan on the outside, or maybe it's like some like nano machine army or some nano machine thing. Oh, hold on, I got a phone call. Alright, yeah, that was just Luft. She'll be heading back shortly, picking up some stuff at the store. Tribe of Billy is pretty consistent. I never see them on, but they are very consistent. Constantly here. So all right. Let's go ahead and head down. I know there was something I wanted to see closer to the bottom. Lord knows I can't remember what it was. Let me check this out, though. Tiny little raider base. Little scout. I see you. I see you, little scouting base. Trying to beat me to the punch on clearing out the old bases. This is Mekon. Yep, Tribe of Mekon. They're around somewhere. Okay, so there was a base up here that I don't recognize somewhere. Oh, I know about that one. I know about you guys. We'll check near the base real quick, and then we'll flutter on up to that one at the top after doing a round or two on the outside. Pretty interesting base. Ah, Mekon. Okay. That's why I recognize them. Alright, I'll be back, Cesty. Don't get cacked. Ooh. Yeah, I remember what I really liked about their base. They had some really, they had some really nice looking Wyrens. Why are they all looking at each other, though? Alright, up we go. Now let's check all the way up at the top. I am assuming that that is another Mekon base. Most of the bases that I've noticed that have been just completely discarded tend to be on a lot of these walkways. So the buildings themselves seem to be A-okay, and a lot of the people tend to come back to them. But the discarded bases tend to be like walkway bases. That I've seen anyway. I mean, that's where I first got my start here. That's the whole reason why, you know, we had a lot early. Was just because there was a base right next to where we started that just so happened to have decomposed, and all of its stuff went to me. We'll start here. Check this. Is that Dream Thieves again? Ugh. Dream Thieves, why you got so many bases? It's probably just all the different people of their tribe with all different bases. Is this, no, okay. Alright, I checked that one. I don't believe I have checked this. Sunny Bros. Alright, Zesty, we'll park you under here real quick. And I will be back. Ooh, very nice looking Griffin. Wonderful looking RG. Quite a gorgeous look to it. Sleeping pods. Obviously they're here often enough. Well, maybe not that often. Okay, let's check out their upstairs. Oh. I hate these staircases. Okay, let's very slowly and carefully check out the upstairs. Just go around the spiral. Oh. Okay, so it just leads outside. Alright. Simple enough. They don't have this thing very well secure, though. I mean, easy enough to get in and out of, so... How is this unpowered? You're literally next to a tech generator. Or is it just barely big enough to cover all of that? Probably. Okay. Markel Daniels. The short answer is no. We don't take anybody, we don't invite anybody to our server, and we don't take anybody into our tribe. So, no. We used to go ahead and play with a bunch of people. We used to play with our viewers and stuff like that, but we had incidents in the past that just kind of forced us to stop playing with people and forced us to stop inviting people to our servers and such like that. So, unfortunately, nothing personal, but we don't really play with anybody here. I think you were like the fifth person to ask it, so I feel like we're getting a big influx of people today. I wonder why having this little cave thing that you can't get out of. Curious. Or maybe it's designed if people get stuck in there, they can get out. Well, Sunny Bros, I do like your designs, you know? Seems relatively fun and safe for anybody who's on the server. That's good. Wonder if they're still building out here. Anyway. Alright, let's continue checking along this wall here. Very quiet base. A lot of these are like very quiet bases, you know? I personally prefer Dream Thieves designs. They seem to have bases that are functional, as well as aesthetically pleasing bases. And they use a lot of glass. You know, you tend to see a lot of bases that brute force everything with metal, just like the way we are. Metal or stone, boxes and stuff. But glass is a pretty nice thing to see. Especially when it can all just be completely destroyed in a heartbeat. Alright, let's check around here. See if there's anything else that can be requisitioned. I'll take it. I need food for the birds, so if you gotta get stung a couple times, you'll be fine. No, you fucking... Oh my god, you get away from my fucking food. Jesus. You asshole insect. Stealing my meat. Yeah, we'll check the crevice on its own. So not gonna deal with raptors. Fuck those things. Usually the crevice has a couple like bases that are completely forgotten here and there. You know, obviously I've had some marked out, and then people just come out of nowhere and fucking bollywog the shit out of whatever I was trying to do. Okay, let's check this base real quick. Check those center stairways. Hold on, let me check out here. Okay, this is all collapse. But I can still see somebody building a base in here. Okay. Color-coded gates. You put some time and effort into your place here, huh? Okay. I like it. Solverize. I do like it. Pretty nice looking. Plus all of your things over here. All right. Yeah, this is a pretty good taking pride in your base kind of base. I like it. Interesting. There's a transmitter out here. An unlocked one. This is actually pretty good to know, just in case something happens. Trades. 4 hours and 30 on a bed. Well, it ain't that precious. Might come back and just decay out that, but let me check my stuff. This is 57 bed decay R gates. $57 by 62. All right. I think we checked this building. Yeah, because that one was connected to the to this over here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and check this building over here. Sweep it real quick, then go ahead and check all of those, and then check the edges. Let's check the edge of the crevice while we're here. There's probably quite a few bases out this way. Assuming we're going to get some big lag here. Why don't you play PvP official? Well, because I don't really enjoy PvP all that much. You know, never really been my thing. I've tried it. I have. I've given it some pretty solid goes, but I haven't really enjoyed it. Just not my kind of thing. Also, since we are doing this challenge, there's no way we could have done this challenge. You know, going through each of the expansions, catching everything ourselves, breeding up enough stuff to fight the boss, this challenge could not have happened on a PvP. Like, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I think Luft, who's one of the other members, she might be interested in doing something like that, but yeah, just, you know, I'm too busy with the challenge to honestly do anything other than the challenge. I spend a lot of time breeding, I spend a lot of time getting ready for bosses, I spend a lot of time ensuring people's bases, you know, get raided and decay out properly. So, I honestly, even if I wanted to play PvP, I really wouldn't have the time to play it. But yeah, I'm also pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and lie and be like, well, you know, I thought I was a Giga for half a second. My brain stopped. Yeah, I won't lie. Just PvP has not been a pleasant experience. Also, the big issue is because I'm broadcasting a lot of this stuff. I have found any time that I play, hey, had Arc Breakdown yet? I mean, Arc has definitely lost its luster. That's for sure. I wouldn't say a breakdown. You know, I wouldn't say I'm really enjoying Arc as much as I used to. But, no breakdowns. But yeah, the problem is, if I were to go ahead and play PvP as well, because I broadcast PvP, the issue becomes, it's not even fun, because the second people find out what server you're playing in, everybody hops into that server, everybody just comes to try and kill you, you know. You don't really get the opportunity to play so much as you get the opportunity to, you know, get fucking mollywogged by some dude who wants to, quote, make a name for himself. Like, regardless of how small a streamer or big streamer you are, everyone's going to be like, yeah, I get a chance to be on the YouTubes, when they're literally on their own YouTube channel and they could just fucking broadcast their own content, you know. Thinking that the more eyes there are on it, the better it's going to go ahead and be, so. It doesn't bother me. I don't have an issue with it. If someone's nice enough, and they have been, like, you know, they've actually put in the effort towards something like that, I wouldn't have a problem with them. You know, I could see somebody coming up, befriending me, helping me through a whole bunch of stuff, and then stabbing me in the back at the last minute and being like, haha! And I would be like, fuck yeah, you did it. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be a little upset because they fucking stabbed me in the back, but, like, in all honesty, you know, I deserve it for letting them get that close and shit like that. But, no, I wouldn't be too mad about something like that. I mean, that's the nature of PvP. Even your closest allies, you don't exactly know if you can trust them. Ooh, this is a very nice looking base. I'm gonna check this out from the top here in a second. I'm gonna go inspect this whole area. It's a very nice looking, very weird design, but still pretty nice. It probably looks really good from the top. Oh, look at that owl. Aren't you a fucking cutie pie? Dolphins. I assume you two are mate boosted, or you're just whatever. You are mate boosted, okay. One day on your beds. Is it worth it? Maybe. Let's check around the rest of their base and see if Away to work. Good luck with the challenge. Hope you get away with extinction soon. I hope the fuck too, because I cannot stand this expansion anymore. This arc is fine, but extinction, what a garbage expansion in my opinion. Anyway, have a great day at work. Alright, so I guess I can mark it down. It shouldn't be, it's not too bad an idea. 1 day into bed. Oh, that's a quote here. This is 49. Person in bed. Uh, 49 by 55, 56. Let's go 56. We'll go 1 day and what do they have? 1 hour left on them? One day. $45 minutes, and that's as of 10:30 p.m. Okay, so possible to drag them the fuck out of their bed and take their stuff eventually if they don't log in within the next day. We'll see. All right, let's see this base from the top because I am very curious to see what it looks like from up here. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Look at it. Looks nice. I'm sure they're still finishing off everything that they have to do, but that still looks pretty nice. I like it. It's like a little snowflake. Alright, anyway. Let's stop looking at the snowflake and get on our way here. Take a look at this stuff in the back here. Cloning chambers, both of them are locked. Okay. Locked forge. Whoa, this is perfect, man. What a base. This right here. This is a perfect little hidey hole. Look at this. You could just put your stuff down here. You could just go ahead and wall off this little section right here. No one will ever see it. If you just go ahead and make it out of like stone, or maybe even make it out of tech. Like a nice little tech wall right here would probably blend in and no one would even notice it. This is a really good place. So in case you guys are curious, right here is where you should be looking for a good base there. If you're on PvP and you're looking for a little hidey hole. Alright, anyway, moving along. Let's check this tower. Seems like it has a lot of pretty decent places. Oh wow, is this all theirs too? Holy shit, they're intending to take over this whole thing, aren't they? Yeah, jeez. Yeah, these dudes are intending to take over this whole position here. Alright, that's good. It is getting covered, so... Okay, let's check up here real quick. Nope, it's just a dip. Okay. Same one as before. It's not sunny, bros. Huh. Demigods. This base looks relatively abandoned in comparison. Does anybody still even live here? Let's check real quick. I mean, obviously it's been in use, but it seems just abandoned. Oh, little bulldogs. Alright, let's fucking get up these stairs. Check it out. No, this water reservoir. Okay. Ooh, a lot of this is all unpowered stuff. So I'm wondering if they just, keep their base active but don't bother to re-up it and stuff. Check around that way. Prefer not to burn through any element if I don't have to. Oh, jeez. Okay. That would explain why. I probably look like I'm playing an 8-bit game with my legs going up and down that. Okay. Well, yeah, looks like somebody cleared them out. Because, yeah, this honestly looks like the work of an inside. With the way everything's kind of cleared out in here. The way everything's turned off. Utility dinos. Interesting. They have also named them utility dinos. Okay. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Seems like somebody else has cleared this place. Very interesting, though. I am curious if there was an inside or something, because that does look to be... the way everything's cleared. Seems like that would be the case. Alright, let's check these walkways real quick. We'll do a couple sweeps on them. We'll sweep the top, then we'll sweep the middle. Seems like the top doesn't have anything on it. Just a bunch of people keep it to themselves here in the middle. A whole bunch of cloners. What you got in here, though? Well, that is not very helpful. Let's park up here real quick. See what they've got inside their base. Okay, regular replicators and a box over near the end. Dedi storages. Tech wiring, it looks like. Skiff. None of that really looks powered, though. A dino leash, but nothing seems to be in it. And nothing seems to be powering it over there. Gigabyte. Alright, off we go. Nothing of import, nothing to see. Same base up here. Gigabyte, yep. Gigabyte. I don't see anything around the area here, just a couple of things. Okay, so we'll check the low sections to see if anybody's got anything around here. Probably just a couple of bases. I can see that. Let me check this one first. Welcome home. To make a what?
A proper whiskey sour.
Ah.
Not just whiskey and juice.
Not an egg?
It's optional.
Hmm?
No, you don't have to put egg whites in it. It's usually an optional thing.
Let's see if they got any openings. Probably not. Actually, they do. In a place that I'm not exactly sure if I could get out of if I went in. Okay, thank you. Wow, they really, That's how you do it, right? Alright, I can't say much, I've definitely done it myself, so... Good position. Got themselves parked next to a water source, so... A little shoddy, though. They put their gate just haphazard. I wonder if I can... Because if I can go down, I can go up. Nope. Close enough that I can't get in. But far enough so that it looks like I can get in. I've had a lot of people pop into the stream today and be like, hey, can I play? One of them was done nice enough to say hello, though.
Wow.
I know.
Also, whiskey showers have to be shaken.
Yeah, I knew that.
And I did press these
It's the sound.
This one has stuff on the side.
Yeah.
To make other drinks in its cup.
What?
Oh, they had.
I hear the sound.
Oh, what?
Except it's like a deeper, rumbly version of that sound. Hey, Panda, how are you doing? Just got VW. You just got a Volkswagen. Bought yourself a car?
Check that. Measurement.
That was so weird. I really want to know what those fucking noises are. The noise! Yeah, but this one is like a dark, rumbly version. How you doing, Panda? ZJ. Z guy. All right, let's Oh, a void worm. Void worm. Okay. Volkswagen. Congratulations. I don't really like them. I think they look cool. I think they...
Good one will probably do something.
Well, that's the thing. The one we have is pretty good, but it's just... What? Look at that nest.
That's funny.
It's a good nest. Little Schwabby, hello and welcome back. How you doing? But yeah, I can't really... I would say that I am severely disappointed. I'm making an ocean platform base at the moment. We've used metal plats and 2 wooden ones. That sounds pretty good. You'll have a pretty expansive place to build and work with. But honestly, yeah, I'm severely disappointed with the Void Wyron. I thought that it was going to be some great, amazing creature, and it just, you know, personally, it's big ass to me. You know, and I'm an ass man myself, and I don't like it. I don't know, I'm just a lady person, you know. Boobs and butts doesn't really matter, but anyway. Yeah, it just, the Tech Wyron really felt super subpar. Like, they could have done a much better job designing it. I don't know if it's intended to do so little damage with its breath attack, but it does a lot of, like, it does, like, no damage with its breath attack, so what's the point of even having it? It's great that it can destroy metal structures, but that just means, once again, it's pretty much just a PvP dino. So, it looks like the Tech Wyron, the Noglin, the Striders, and a few other things, all PvP dinos. Plus, you know, the stuff that's coming out in Lost Island. Same thing. That also looks like it's going to be PvP dinos. So, like, yep. I mean, I guess you cater to where all your stuff is going. I didn't know the breath attack even did that damage. Yeah, it does, like, 1 damage, but its main ability is to destroy metal. So I believe it does really well against metal structures and stuff. So it's pretty much just a, siege Wyron, really, more than anything else. But yeah, other than that, pretty garbage dino. You know, 3 out of 10. No, 2 out of 10. And the only reason it gets a 2 out of 10 is because it has 2 wings and it can fly. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Why is this frame rate so bad? Just heading up. Well, it seems like some places are good and some places are terrible. See, because look, right here it's fine. I mean, I would say fine, but it's better. But as soon as I pointed straight up, suddenly it's like, nah. Can't have that. No looking at the sky. Alright, let's try and twist real quick. And we'll, Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. I don't see anything up here and nothing over there. Okay, great. So, now we can go ahead and check the right sides of the city here. Yeah, I'm not understanding why people even want the Void Wyrens, to be perfectly honest. Aside from just their looks, they're pretty pointless. I can't say I really like the Tropical Wyrens that much either. I feel like their breath attack is just not strong. All right, let me see. Hopefully there's going to be something around here. Yeah, usually when the connection is this bad, I feel like I'm going to like crash out or some shit like that. Oh, base is just popping up out of nowhere. That's I would say it's a well-hidden base, but it's like in the middle of someplace. That tastes a billion times better.
Yeah, because it's a mixed drink.
Oh, shit, I forgot to,
Are you still feeling in your nose, though?
I'm sorry, Bird, I forgot about your stamina. Wicked. I have no idea who you guys are. I've never even seen you. Ha, they're in the same state we are, so that might oh, no, I know where you guys are. I know exactly where you are. Because I recognize the way you put those two things there.
I've never had it with an egg white. I think it sounds disgusting.
What do you mean? What? The whiskey sour with an egg white? You think it sounds gross?
Yeah. This is what that takes.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out here for today. So, for any of you new people, thanks for checking out the channel. I always appreciate any of the support. And, thanks for tuning in. I know some of you guys are PvP or looking for places to play, so I do apologize that we can't really invite you to the server or anything like that. But no, we're sticking to our guns. We're not gonna change our opinion here about it. Yeah, and for all of you old people who continue to come in, your support really does make a difference. Because let me tell you, I am getting to the point where I am pretty burnt on Ark. So you guys popping in, saying hello, and talking actually helps quite a bit. Well, yeah, so that'll go ahead and be it. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and finish off the other section of the city, probably get to exploring some of the other points. Obviously, we did find a few places that are ready to go in like 1 day or 2 days or hours, so we'll be able to come back and knock those out. So hopefully, we will catch you all again tomorrow, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.